Hello children, I am Anjali, your EVS teacher from Mangala Vidya Mandira. Children, in this video we are going to learn our 25th lesson. So what is our 25th lesson name? Yes, it is Our State, Our Pride. Yes. So lesson number 25, Our State, Our Pride. So after studying this lesson, you can able to locate Karnataka on the map of India and get an introduction to the physical divisions of Karnataka state. And you can able to recognize the historical and famous natural resorts of our state. And you can develop an attitude to protect them by knowing their importance. Okay, you know that many districts together form a state. So, children, what is state? So, many districts together form a state. So, a country is an area which has such states together. So, states, so many districts together form a states and many states together form a country. So, like that, a country is an area which has such states together. So even India is our country. So study the map given below. So this is map of India. Isn't it children? Yes. So this is our India map and I will show little bigger India map which is updated as of 2019 and 20. So we have what 28 states and 8 union territories. So in our India 28 states are there and 8 union territories are there. So this is our updated map children. Yes, you can observe right side. Yes. So next with the help of the map write the names of the states of India. So we came to know there are 28 states, right? We should write the 28 states name. So let us write name of the states: Andhra Pradesh, Arunachal Pradesh, Assam, Bihar, Chhattisgarh, Goa, Gujarat, Haryana, Himachal Pradesh, Jharkhand, Karnataka, Kerala, Madhya Pradesh, Maharashtra, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Odisha, Punjab, Rajasthan, Sikkim, Tamil Nadu, Telangana, Tripura, Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh and West Bengal. So these are the 28 states which is our India have. Yes. So total number of states in India is 28 and the direction in which Karnataka is situated in the map of India is south. Okay. Yes. So Karnataka is our state. There are 30 districts in our state. So I said many districts form a state, no? So children, so in our Karnataka is our state. So in Karnataka state, how many districts are there? 30. Yes, you already know about this. In previous class, we have learnt our district, isn't it? And surrounding districts also. Yes, so here Ramesh has written the neighboring states of Karnataka and their directions. So we should observe the map and write the right answer. If they are wrong, we should write the correct answer. So now we will write. So first we need to see the India map. So why? Because Ramesh has written the neighboring states of Karnataka. So in the India map, here it is there, India map. So here children you can observe. So what are the states are there? So what are the neighboring states of Karnataka? You can observe and you can write here. So is Maharashtra. So Ramesh has written east side is there Maharashtra state. So you can observe in the India map and you can write. So no, Maharashtra is there in the north side. And Ramesh written west side Andhra Pradesh and Telangana. So you can observe Andhra Pradesh and Telangana is there in east side. South side Kerala and Tamil Nadu is there like Ramesh has written, but it is there in the west direction. So Goa is there in the north direction has written Ramesh. So but Goa is there in the south direction. Okay, yes. So you can right side you can observe and you can write children. So each state has special physical features, for example hills, coastal area, etc. So we have seen many physical features like hills, coastal area, mountains, plateau, valley, isn't it? Falls, waterfalls, and all. So, like that, on this basis of physical features and climate, so our state is divided into four natural regions. So, in Karnataka state, divided into four natural regions that depends on basis of physical features and climate. So, what are those? Western coastal area and Malnad region and northern plains and southern plains. In map you can observe. Yes. So now we will see one by one. Write the names of districts that comes under natural regions. So the districts of western coastal region. So in the map also you can observe, children, in west side what are the districts comes in Karnataka. So those are Udupi, Dakshina Kannada and Uttara Kannada. And the districts of Malnad region, Kodagu, Hasana, Chikmagaluru, Shivamogga and Belagavi. And the districts of Northern Plains region, Vijaypura, Kalburgi, Bidar, Bagalkot. And the districts of Southern Plains region, Tumkuru, Bangalore, Chikmagaluru, Chikbalapura, Kolar, Mandya, Mysore, Chamarajnagara. So these are as per the four division of Karnataka. Yes. So now observe the picture and know about the western coastal region. So the first division is western coastal region. So now here we will see its climate and vegetation. First we will see its climate and vegetation. So here we can see western coastal region is a heavy rainfall area. So more rain we will get here. And what about vegetation? Jackfruit, mango, nandi, honne, jambu are the main trees. Okay, so these are the main trees found in the western coastal region. And what are the geographical features? The area along the Arabian Sea on the west of the state, it is also called Konkan Coast. So what is the another name of western coastal region? It is Konkan Coast. And this is about 240 kilometer in length. So how long it is? 240 kilometer. And what are the main cities? Karwar, Mangaluru and Udupi. Because in the division we have seen districts of western coastal regions are we Dakshin Kannada, Uttara Kannada means Karwar and Mangaluru are the main cities of Dakshin Kannada and Uttara Kannada. Yes. So, and what are the minerals we will get here? Those are iron and manganese. And what are the wild animals? Land animals such as bat, snake, jungle fowl, wild boar and woodpecker. And if you see aquatic animals means you can get prawn sea, crab fishes, starfish, shellfish and sea cucumber. And what is the main occupation? What the people will do to lead the life? And what are the crops? So here fishery is the main occupation and the main crops are paddy, coconut, arecanut, cashew nut are important crops. So children, this is all about western coastal region. Yes. So next answer the following. What is the another name of western coastal region? Konkan. Which is the main occupation of the people western coastal region, children? Yes, it is fishery because these areas are located near the water body. So, which water body will come here, children? In the Karnataka map, if you observe means, yes, correct, Arabian Sea. So, we should match the following. Do the match the following: jungle fowl, shark, arecanut, iron, karwar. So, jungle fowl. So here you can see jungle fowl we will matching to bird. So this is right side you can see this is a jungle fowl. So in this jungle fowl you can get many colors like red jungle fowl and grey jungle fowl also. So okay, so the next picture is that is areca nut. It is the types of beetle nut. And shark we will match to aquatic animal. Areca nut is a crop, iron is a mineral and Karwar is the main city of Uttarakhand. Yes. And now next division is Malnad. So in the flower, now we are going to learn about Malnad region. So here climate and vegetation is, it is heavy rainfall area as like western region. So forests are evergreen and dense. So these are the types of forest which we will get in the Malnad. Evergreen and dense forest we can see. And the what are the trees? Main trees are sandalwood, jackfruit, hebbalasu, honne, silk cotton tree, teak, nandi, rosewood are the main trees. So what are the main cities? So main cities are Madikeri, Chikmagaluru, Shivamogga, Hassan, Belagavi. And what are the main minerals which we will get in Malnad? So manganese and iron. Manganese and iron. And wild animals, bison, deer, tiger, elephant, squirrel, and wild rat, and rare species like slender loris. So this is the rare animal which we will get in the Malnad region. So important thing is what are the occupations and what are the crops. So agriculture is the main occupation here in Malnad region, and they will grow more paddy, coconut, areca nut, black pepper, betel nut, cardamom, tea and spices are the major crops here. Okay children, so this is all about Malnad region. And next you have to learn about Malnad region, isn't it? Yes. So we have to do the match the following. Sahyadri to mountain range, manganese is mineral, sandalwood is state tree, Sleder loris is the rare animal. So we have to write here important trees, crops, cities of Malnad region. Already we have learnt, isn't it? Yes. So I have written here. You can go through that, children. Main trees, crops, cities of the Malnad region. Yes. So now we will go to directly the next division of Karnataka, that is Northern Plains. So you can see here climate and vegetation of Northern Plains is, here we will see low rainfall. In the Malnad and Western Coastal region, we would see we can see what heavy rainfall areas. So there we can see heavy rainfall areas. Here in the Northern Plains we will see low rainfall areas. And the vegetation, about vegetation is shrubs, thorns, bubble tree, elephant apple, gooseberry, and soap nut trees. So this is all about vegetation. So this type of trees we will see in the what Northern Plains. And what is the geographical features of Northern Plains are, this region is 350 to 600 meters and it is above the sea level. We will see these Northern Plains are what it's located above the sea level and it is a plain land. Okay, so Northern Plains are plain land. And what about main cities? So we can see Bidar district, Kalburi district, Dharwad, Hubli, Gadag, Vijaypura, Raichur, Ballari, Bagalkote and Koppala districts in the Northern Plains. So what are the main minerals which we will get in the Northern Plains? It is copper, limestone and iron, gold. So what are the wild animals we'll see in the Northern Plains? Monitor lizard, garden lizard, snake, wolf, fox, hyena and mongoose. So these type of animals we will see in the Northern Plains. Occupation, what are the occupation? And agriculture is the major occupation and they will grow more wheat, jowar, bajra, millet, tobacco, sugarcane, groundnut and oilseeds are the major crop. Yes, so this is all about Northern Plains, children. So here you can see Northern Plains in the Karnataka map. Also you can mark, you can see the green color mark, that is Northern Plains. Okay, so now we have learned what Western Coastal region and Malnad region and Northern Plains. Yes, so next what type of forests are found in Northern Plains, children? Moist and dry deciduous forest we can get in the what northern plains and thorny forest, scrub and unwooded forest. So less wooded forest we can get in the northern plains. And which is the main occupation? Yes, agriculture. And we should make the list of relevant factors of northern plains. What are the minerals, animals, crops? Just now we have learnt, no? So then also I have written in right side, so you can go through important minerals, important animals, important crops. Yes, so the next division is southern plains. So southern plains, so here the climate and vegetation is, so in the southern plains also children, we can see low rainfall areas, and we will see the many different types of trees. Those are teak, rosewood, nandi and honey are some of the major trees found here. So what are the geographical features of southern plains? So southern plains areas is 600 to 1000 meters above the sea level. You can observe in the picture. So it will be more hills and slopes, because this area is 600 to 1000 meters above the sea level will get. Okay, and what are the main cities? So the main cities are Davangere, Tumkuru, Chitradurga, Mandya, Chamarajnagara, Kolar, Mysuru, Bangalore. So these are the cities comes under in the what southern plains. Yes, these are the districts. And what are the main minerals? Mica, slate, limestone, granite. So these are the minerals which we will get in the what southern plains. Yes. So what type of animals will get we can see in southern plains are wolf, bear, monkey, snake, peacock and blackbird are found here. Yes. So, what is the main occupation? Agriculture and dairy farming are the main occupations. So, occupations, what are those children? Agriculture and dairy farming are the main occupations of southern plains. So, what are the crops they will grow? They will grow ragi, paddy, pulses, cotton, sesame are the major crops which we can get in the southern plains. Yes. So now we have learnt about western coastal region, Malnad region, northern plains, southern plains, and all these divisions of climatic vegetation, geographical features, and main cities, main minerals, wild animals, occupations also we have learnt. Yes, no? Yes. So we should identify the wrong statements related to the southern plains, correct the wrong statements and we should write them here. If they are correct, we can let it be, or else we should correct and we should write. So first is southern plains are flat. No, southern plains area is 600 to 1000 meters above the sea level is there. So it is more of hills. This area land is not flat. So these it is more of hills and slopes are there. So the first sentence is wrong. So the second, the important animal of this region is wolf. Correct. Okay, the important occupation is fishery. No, the important occupation is agriculture and dairy farming. So in the southern plains, the people will do more agriculture and dairy farming. Okay, yes. So the important mineral is mica. Correct. Yes. Prepare an album of important trees and wild animals of southern plains. Yes. So the next we are going to learn about rivers. So before that, so what we have learned children? Western coastal region, Malnad region, southern plains and northern plains. Isn't it? Yes. So now the rivers. So many rivers flow in our state. So we know usually many rivers flow in our state. Some of them flow towards the east and some towards the west. So this is our Karnataka map. So we can say it's a river map of Karnataka. So here is a list of rivers of state with the help of your teacher, classify them west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. So here they have given some rivers name. So we should divide as a west flowing rivers and east flowing rivers. So already I have done, children, for you. So you can go through these. West flowing rivers are Netravati, Kali, Sharavati and Aghanashini. And east flowing rivers Krishna, Malaprabha, Kaveri, Himavati, Bhima, Ghataprabha, Tungabhadra, Kabini. So you can observe in the map also. Yes. So the perennial river of Karnataka. So the perennial river means throughout the year, the river will flow. So perennial river means throughout the year the river will flow. So what is that river? What is the perennial river of Karnataka? That is Tungabhadra. And the longest river of Karnataka is Krishnaveni. We can say Krishna also. So the longest river of Karnataka is Krishnaveni. Krishna. Yes. So this is all about rivers of Karnataka. So children, I hope you understood this much. So up to page number 229 we have done. So in this video I'm not going to give homework to you, because with this video again, so second part of this lesson you are going to learn. So with this video only you will get the second part video, children. Okay. So again we will meet in the second video. Thank you.